Right here. Fucking right here. No, I'm just... So I actually need to... that should be better. I can straight autofocus that shit. Oh man. No, that's that one. Yeah, sure. Let's stick with that. I guess we go ahead and get this shit started with the fucking time lapse. Actually, let me open the f-stop. No, I can't open it anymore. Okay. And let's work on this. And I have no idea what I'm doing right now. Doing something. Let's get some more tape. That's what I'm going to do. Actually, I'm going to get this fucking candle started. That's what the fuck I'm going to do. Get it smelling like fucking creamy vanilla swirl up this bitch. They're not making me hungry, is all it's going to do. Now, put that back over here. I feel like I need another light right here. Okay, let's put 10 lights in here. Now I need another one though, at least. If not, like 2 more. Make it brighter in here. Ugh. Now what am I going to do? Blue tape, that's what I'm going to do. So... yeah, I could do that. Let's do like this. Yeah, let's do that. I'm thinking I should have kept this, did all this, and put these on top of that. But whatever. I mean, this is the first one in a series, I guess you can say. I guess I could vary. You know what I could do? I could use... I think the bigger tape's probably too thick right now. But I could do another stripe of this somewhere. Just a straight line, just like... I need like some... I probably have some half-inch tape somewhere. Where it's at, I don't know though. In between the U and the C, then somewhat through the O. There we go. Fun times, fun times. And do I want to draw or do I want to paint? If I'm going to paint, I need... I was using this. Oh, I didn't take that. I think it's this one. You know what? I probably got a glass somewhere that would probably work pretty good too. Actually, woo! My arm got kind of close to the fucking candle. Ah, it still smells fucking spicy though. I don't know how many fucking times. jar that's like a glass jar. There's like a piece of metal in there. I don't need this right now. Let's put this over here. Oh, come on, Black. Fuck you doing, Black and Gray? Fucking my shit up, man. Fucking my fucking shit up. So I need to, if I'm gonna paint. Oh, come on, quit. I'm about to put a little fucking. Ow, my knuckle! I'm about to put a little tack there. Shit, that hurt. I don't know, maybe I gotta draw instead of paint. Oh yeah, I'd have to wet that too, wouldn't I? I don't know. I feel like painting with a brush. Go ahead and wet this palette. Get that to me. Should be nice and wet enough. What are you doing, Tyson? Give me some acrylic paint. You know what? Payne's Gray sounds awesome. I feel like some Venetian red too. Kind of dark, dead colors. Do some light washes. You motherfucker. God damn it. I'm not clean fucking water now. God damn it. Motherfucker. I do have fucking shelves on here I can put this shit in. Do I need a fucking... Probably will at some point. No, lay down, lay down. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm doing something. I'm not even sure how this material is going to handle this paint. I guess we'll find out though. That's a little bit better. Yeah, well, whatever. Baby, get it. So I want this to kind of be maybe not a super light wash, but I feel like this jar needs to be like wider and lower. especially with this brush. There we go. Yeah, I need paper towels. I don't mind using these with acrylic, your normal ones. That's over here. I just drank like 2 cups of coffee, and because I'm in here, I feel like drinking a fucking monster now. Get what's this? No, not burnt. Well, burnt sienna might be nice, but do I have all my iridescent antique bronze, burnt umber, ivory blue. I know I have a gold. This is probably yellow ochre. Yeah. I know. There it is. It's that Venetian red. I got a thing for Venetian red lately. Oh, I needed to kill. Probably didn't need as much paint as I put on there. With the acrylic, it dries like after. You can't use it like the next day like the oils or the oil. Well, I guess if you had like really good, like the golden, you might be able to. Because the goldens take, well, I guess if you use a palette like this and put the lid on it, you might. I don't do that shit. That would mean you think ahead. I feel like I need more breakage in here. Maybe not. Cell. Oh yeah. Nice and rusty looking. This material is not, I was afraid it's going to like tear away, but it's not, which is cool. I mean, it's almost kind of like, it's like a matte board. It's kind of like watercolor board. And depending on how thin you have the acrylic, you can make it watercolor-esque, I guess. Oh, this might be fun. Let's try this. I gotta be a little bit more delicate with this, though. See? Tape can be fun. Venetian red, Payne's gray. Actually, I didn't even know there was a Payne's gray until I was like doing watercolor, and like Payne's gray and watercolor is like really nice, like better than the acrylic Payne's gray, or at least in my experience. Maybe it's the brand or whatever, but it's like so good in watercolor. So good. Because it's like a, I mean, it's gray, but it's like a blue gray. And here it's more of a actual gray, I guess. It's so good in watercolor. Yeah, I'm listening to that same song again. When you do these lighter washes, you can like control the shade or the intensity of it. I mean, it's shade, but I'm not really making any shady type landscapes or figures, so there's not really lights and darks. It's just, this is more abstracted. So you just increase the darkness or the intensity or color of it. I start using Masonite. I'm afraid that may fucking nose is like itching and running. Maybe I need less water in here. That'd be helpful. A little more of the paint girl. I just hear the trimming. Yeah. Get a little bit of. I just need a smaller container, or shorter container, really. At least with these shorter brushes. Probably be fine with the longer brushes. I gotta get that fan going too. What's warm in here? Yeah. Alright. Still don't know what I'm doing, but I'm doing something. Oh, where's that? Would you call it yellow ochre, maybe? I have some, shit, what are they? They're like chalk pastel pencils. They're really nice. Pit Pastel, there we go. This is almost like a yellow ochre. Oh, that's super nice. So, what do they call it? Oh, it's just a number. It looks like a yellow ochre. It's so nice. They're like really nice colored pencils, essentially. But it's more pigment and less waxy than like your. I mean, I have fucking like Crayola colored pencils. I think they're Crayola? Yeah, Crayola. Yeah, I got a whole shitload of those. They're fun to play around with, but these are like really nice. And you can, I guess you can blend those other ones too. Actually, I'll put it on here and I'll start blending a little bit. Maybe you'll be able to see. They have like a really nice pencil sharpener too. Exactly. Because there's sometimes you sharpen it with like a hand sharpener, and you get you the shorter stubby, which is cool. I mean, but you do it in there, and it gives you like more, like the shorter stubby one. You have one that's more like elongated, which gives you more of a side to work with too, and it gives. Well, I guess you can get a fine point with both of them, but the thing is, if you do it with like the mechanical sharpener, you gotta be careful or it'll eat through your pencil really quick. Can I just fucking straight take this out? Actually, I have to do this, can't I? If I could hack the system. No, I'll put it together later. Cause I have like all these colors too. I got a thing for like earth tones and like dead palettes. Kind of a peachy one, almost a white, kind of a green, another almost white, or maybe it is. They may be the same. With a black, some browns, some burnt umbers colors. This one's a peachy orangey one. Cool. I mean, you can buy a box set. Yeah, it'd probably be cheaper, but I think I went in and like individually bought like color they did. They might have been like $2 a piece or something like that. Just you can probably buy a set to get like a majority of what you need, then start buying additional ones. If it's not in the set and you need it. They probably have like gray palette ones too, where it's like a whole range of white through all the different shades of gray to black. I would imagine they have that. For some reason I'm craving like ramen noodles. Yeah, I have a blender tool somewhere. Maybe this one. I think I have a blender tool. Actually, I can probably take a dry brush and do it too. I think I've seen some people do that. Trying to keep it all the same horizontal-esque direction. Actually, if you're doing like, I wouldn't say blend the whole, but if you're doing like, if you're drawing like a figure and you want to like, you can like use like a, if you have like eraser tools where it looks like a pencil with an eraser, you can like gently use that and like blend too, and like rub it off and like hit a white line really clean. That's pretty nice. Which I may put a figure on this too. Maybe this will turn into a self-portrait. My face, I'm like, fuck you! There we go. I was waiting for the time lapse to go off. Actually, I want to see. I would assume a stiffer paintbrush would probably work better with that. That was not stiff at all. It was soft. This is. I don't know. This one's kind of. It's cheap. That was pretty good. Signet. It's worth a try, I guess. You can't really see it, but like I'm doing this, it's like little bits of powder like coming off. Ooh, that's making it kind of pretty looking. So I now just have open containers in here. Ah, if you could see that, it's like little bits of like almost smoke. You know what? This is kind of fun. Drawing and blending with a paintbrush. So I actually like doing these like mixed media ones. I have no idea what the hell it's going to be. Just kind of do whatever. I think I should be wearing glasses. The thing is, I do the old landscape like palette knives, and that's what's most effective, but I kind of miss just painting with a paintbrush sometimes. It can be so fun and meditative. I may hit it up some more, or I may use another color on here too. I'm probably going to have to get my clothes out here too. May already be done. No, it's already done. We'll finish blending, then we'll take a break and do that, then come back. I'll eat some fucking noodles too. I can wait a little bit, it's still warm in there. Let's hit up some of the lighter areas I didn't get. Is there any songs that's like very fuck you based? I know there's ones that like emphasize it. So is there like a one that like really just comes straight out and like just fuck you? I feel like I could incorporate something from that. That's another thing. Like people are like, oh, I could never do that, but like, you could do it. It's just you don't. I mean, if you did something for an hour and I did something for an hour, it'd probably be, unless it's like a quick. Okay, drawing a portrait, I'd probably be better at than you. But anything, anything else, we spent like the same. If you actually spent, you know, a significant amount of time on it, it turned out good. You just gotta spend the time on it. It's the only difference, really. I mean, granted, there's some people that just can't draw. But then again, there's good art. Or the artist doesn't really have any good technical skills. But they show and sell and are in catalogs and museums and shit. So you gotta find what you like to do, find what you're good at, try to incorporate both if you can. If not, you may have to just go with what you're good at. Then on the side, do what you like, I guess. To a certain point, I don't know. What do I know? It's not a good deep blending better, but still a lot of marks in there, which could be cool, I guess. Maybe I'll blend up and down, see what it does. I really like do you call it dry brushing, or you? That's the reason that, like, if I paint with oil paints, like if I'm doing a portrait, I can do it like good if I ever had the patience to do it. Like, I'll put a little bit with this one, then yeah. Anyway, because I worked on a portrait, I spent like 40 hours on it. It's like halfway done. I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ. I was told I should paint faster, but probably they were talking about being more direct with color instead of like building up layers. But that was like painting in class where you only had like 2 or 3 3-hour sessions, so you kind of have to paint faster to get anything done there. But there are successful artists that spend countless hours, hundreds of hours, like on a painting. Like one that's like maybe like that big, they spend like 100 hours on it. But when they sell it, the price reflects that. But usually it's like really fucking good though, like really technically accomplished, I guess. Like I'm not even sure how big, because I know Antonio Lopez Garcia does like really. Like super photorealistic paintings. I'm not sure how big they are though. I haven't seen any in person. I've just seen like photos of it, which kind of messes me up because I kind of get. So reason with like digital art, it like messes with me the whole. Like with this, I have to go back and forth to get perspective. And like digital art, you can just like zoom in and out, and it like messes with my whole perspective of everything. Anyway. I wonder if I'll do a little bit up here. Maybe I ought to go. Let's go against it over here, see what it does. I'm curious. Oh, fuck. I said, oh, fuck. Damn it, this fucking... I have to thumbtack that fucking thing. That's the tricky thing about drawing, though. You can only overlap and blend so much before it just gets muddy. in different colors. But painting, you just let it dry and paint over it. Although the texture may mess with you if you have texture, a lot of texture on there. No, I don't like that line. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't know if I can get rid of it now. I gotta spot check all this shit. You see that shit where Rich Piana fucking was slap boxing that one guy? That's fucked up. %, my ass. Yeah, I probably gotta take a break and do that other shit I was talking about. I was trying to see, I was wanting to like get this like blended all together. Something good to learn too is, I'm not really doing it right now, but like painting and drawing with both hands. I would do it with my left hand, but I can't get that angle. That'd be weird. It'd be funny if I spent like 5 hours just color and dry brushing this shit. I might listen to some Panic. I don't know, I really, like, I'm not even, this song is awesome. Just say I'm sorry. Maybe it touches a chord with me. Has some fucking shitty people that, yeah. Fucking people. Fucking bunch of unreliable assholes. Think about taking another photo. Progress pic of it. Maybe tonight. I get more of it done. I don't know if I can blend this much anymore. Yeah, these should be dry for sure. There's like little. That one's fine. There's like little. That one too. I think where it's paper and it's. Oh, that might be cool. Like I said, I never really know what's going on with these. But then again, it's hard to tell when and if you're done with something too. Cause I got another blooper here that's like, maybe it's 3 foot by 3 foot. On Masonite, and it's like, I mean, I've showed it at a gallery, but kind of feel like working on it more too. But you know, whatever. All right. Yeah, I'll be back later for sure this time.